Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Matthew 5 verses 11 to 12. These verses are the climax of the Beatitudes. Jesus shifts from, blessed are they to, blessed are you, making it personal, direct, and unavoidable. Following Christ doesn't just shape our inner character, it also affects how the world responds to us. 1. Faithfulness to Christ may invite opposition. Jesus doesn't say, if you're persecuted, but, when. A life aligned with Christ, His truth, His righteousness, His love, will sometimes clash with a world that values the opposite. Insults and misrepresentations often come not because of wrong we do, but because of the one we follow. This means persecution is not a sign of God's absence, but often a sign of God's work in you. 2. Your identity in Christ is stronger than your rejection by people. Jesus calls the persecuted blessed. Not because suffering is pleasant, but because your value is not determined by how people treat you. God sees, God knows, and God honors your faithfulness. Heaven's approval outweighs earth's rejection. 3. Joy becomes an act of faith. Rejoice and be glad. This isn't natural. It's supernatural. Rejoice not in the pain, but in the purpose. God is using it to shape your character. God is rewarding faithfulness. You share in the legacy of the prophets. You're walking the same path Christ walked. Persecution becomes evidence that you belong to Him. 4. A heavenly reward is guaranteed. Jesus doesn't say, maybe. He says, great is your reward in heaven. Earth may give insults, but heaven gives honor. People may look down on you, but God lifts you up. What you lose here, you gain infinitely more there. In one sentence. Standing for Christ may cost you something now, but it guarantees you something infinitely greater later.